My name's Jennifer. We have 60 minutes together to take a journey into power. The theme of today's class is UJJAYI breathing, the breathing that we do in and out of our nose. When we practice yoga, we use nostril breathing because it lowers our blood pressure. It increases the nitric oxide levels in your sinuses. And the increased nitric oxide level of your sinuses creates an inhospitable environment for germs, first of all. And when we om, the sound of the oming, that humming kind of sound, it also increases the nitric oxide in your sinuses. Science, you can look it up, I swear to God. Because I was like, what? Like double-blind scientific studies? And I was like, oh. I mean, I didn't know why we did loud breathing when I came to yoga, but I was like trying to keep up with everyone. I'm like, how are they breathing so slow and so calm and so steady? And it's challenging. So today, here on your mat, I invite you to let your breath be audible, because if you can't hear yourself breathing, your blood pressure is probably going up. Your stress levels are probably going up.
I need that. Mine is always too low.
Yeah, so breathe loud, breathe loud. Yeah, breathe loud. Seal your lips and breathe in and out of your nose. So let's begin. Child's pose. And thank you. Thank you for doing whatever you had to do to get here. Because this class would not be the same without you. Hear the sound of your breath. And breathe loud enough so that your neighbor can hear you. Downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide and root down through your first finger and thumb knuckle. Walk your feet to your hands, ragdoll. Hear your breath come in and out of your nose. Extended mountain, reach up. And bring your hands to heart center. And we'll open this class with the sound of 3 ohms. Extended mountain, breathe in, fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale, plant your hands on your mat, exhale, high push up to low push up. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend your knees a lot. Look at your thumbs. Jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. Hands on your mat. High push up, low push up. Upward facing dog. Untuck your toes. Flatten your feet, untuck your toes, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, reach up, extended mountain. Exhale, bow. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands down, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, jump your feet to your thumbs, halfway lift. Fold. Fill up, extended mountain. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Hands down, high push up, low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, jump to the top of your mat, halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Fold forward. Lengthen and breathe in. Hands down, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, jump to your thumbs, halfway lift, fill up. Fold, let it go. Bring your big toes to touch, chair pose, 3 breaths. Sit down, inhale. Sit lower, exhale. Second breath, inhale. Stay, exhale. Last breath, fill up. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, right foot forward, right foot to right thumb. Back foot plants. And everybody take your back foot wider. So take your left foot closer out to the edge of your mat. Back foot wider, wider, wider. Yeah, good. Reach your arms up. Sit your hips low. Second breath, inhale, reach up. Second exhale, hips lower. Last breath, inhale, lift. Exhale, plant your hands and flow. High push up, low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, left side, left hand, left foot, meet. Back foot wide, give your hips some space. So take your right foot out to the side of your mat, more towards me. Good. 2 more breaths. Inhale, eyes up. Exhale, hips low. Yeah, so good, everyone. Inhale, eyes up. Exhale, hands down, you flow. High push up, low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Jump your feet to your thumbs. Halfway lift. Inhale. Fold. 1 pose, 1 breath. Chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, bow. Lengthen, breathe in. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, right side. 1 pose, 1 breath. Step forward, rise up, breathe in. And as you exhale, plant your hands and flow, high to low. Move with your breath. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. You'll take warrior 1, left side. Step forward, rise up as you breathe in. Exhale, hands down, breathe out. Up dog. Down dog. All together, breathe in. Breathe out. Jump your feet to your hands, halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose, sit low, reach high. Fold forward, let it go. Halfway lift, breathe in, hands down, flow. High push up, low push up. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Warrior 1, right side. Step, huge breath, breathe in. Hands down, flow. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior 1, left side. Left foot forward. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Hands down, high to low. Breathe out. Stay empty, jump your feet to your hands. Yes, Meredith, halfway lift. Fold. Big toes touch, chair pose, sit low, reach high. Bow forward, let it go. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, hands down. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Up dog, breathe it in. Down dog, release. Warrior one, right side, step. With majesty, step. Breathe in, look up. Hands down, flow. Warrior one, left side, step forward. Ride your breath in, plant your hands down, and you flow. Up dog. Down dog. Lift your right leg. Flex your right foot. Yeah, before we go anywhere, flex your right foot. Extend your right leg long. Pull your right toes, yes, up towards your kneecap. And everyone drop your hip 3 inches. More. Good, Veronique, yes. Now bend your right knee. Stack your right hip up and over your left hip. And before you flip, press down more through your right shoulder. Your right shoulder is wanting to come along with the ride. Square your shoulders. Good, Meredith. Good. Lynette, yes. Diana, so good. Veronique. Now, tippy toes, bottom foot, spin around, flip your dog. Right foot comes down to the earth. Yeah, press down through your heels. Yes, Diana, lift your hips. Set your eyes to your right thumb. 3 breaths. Inhale, see your right thumb. Exhale. Second breath. Second exhale. Third breath in. Side plank, right hand down. Right hand down, right foot down, right knee down. Left arm reaches to the ceiling. Land your side plank. Lift your top leg. 3 breaths. Lift your top leg. Flex your top foot. Second breath. Third breath. Hands down, high push-up, low push-up. Up dog, down dog. Good work, everyone. Good work. Lift your left leg. Flex your foot. Drop your left hip. Good. More. Yes, good. So good, Diana. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. And press down more through your left shoulder. Yeah, you'll feel this in your side body. Now, tippy toes. Flip your dog. Left foot comes down to the floor. Down through your heels, eyes to your left thumb. 3 breaths. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, stay. Inhale, exhale. Last breath. Side plank, left hand down. So good, everyone. The breath is strong with y'all today. Lift your top leg. 3 breaths. That's exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale, flow, high push-up, low push-up. Up dog, down dog. Ah. Ah. So good, so good. Yeah, come back to your breath. The awakening section is all about creating heat. Yes, we've done that, check. Step your right foot forward for crescent lunge. Back heel high over your toes. Stack your back heel high up over your toes like a little Barbie foot at the back of your mat. And take a long stance, front to back, long stance. Wiggle your front foot out, your back foot back. And stack your front knee over your front ankle, hips low, arms reach towards the ceiling. Breathe in and out of your nose. As you exhale, lower your pelvis. Yes. Breathe in, look up. Exhale, lower your pelvis more. Third breath, hands to heart center, twist to the right. Twist to the right, connect your elbow to your knee, and as you do that, press your left hamstring up towards the ceiling. High on the tippy toes of your back foot. Open your arms for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warrior 2. Yeah, create warrior 2. And look down, front heel in line with back arch. Good, Diana. Stack your knee over your front ankle. Shoulders down away from your ears. Front thigh parallel to the earth. Whoa. Yeah, eyes out here. Good. Breathe in and out of your nose. This is a pose that requires lots of breath. Lots of breath. Flip your front palm. Reverse. Reach up, reach back. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Take your right hand down to the block inside your right ankle. Lower your hips. Pelvis low, thigh low, right thigh low and strong. Fire it up. Fire it up with your breath. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands to the mat. High push-up, low push-up. Move your body with your breath. Exhale, inhale, exhale. So good. So good. Left foot forward, crescent lunge. Yeah, super long stance from front to back. Super long. Good. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Take a longer stance, Diana. You're tall. Yes. Pelvis low. Hamstring presses up. Back hamstring presses up. So good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. In and out your nose. Hands to center. Twist left. Make that connection and press your right hamstring up towards the ceiling, firing up your back leg. Breathe in and out of your nose. For 5. 1, open your arms. 2, 3, 4, 5. Warrior 2. Now create warrior 2. Pelvis low. Long stance, pelvis low, long stance, front thigh parallel. Take a longer stance. For just a moment, we're here. Just a moment. Shoulders down, solid gaze, everyone. Breathe in, breathe out. Again. Flip your front palm, reverse. Reach up, reach back, breathe in. Extended side angle, left side. Left fingertips touch down inside your left ankle. Stacking your left knee over your left ankle. Pelvis gets lower. Lower. Feel this in your left glute. Lower your pelvis till you feel it in your left glute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vinyasa. Move your breath. Good work. Take your feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Step, hop, jump, halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Chair pose. Hands to center. Twist to the right. Twist to the right. Elbow to knee, sit your hips down. Now that you're here, hips down. Feel this in your quads. You want to feel this in your quads. That's why you're here. Open your arms for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward fold. Oh, so good. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Hands to center. Twist left. Connect and then lower your hips more than you think you can until you feel it in your quads. Open your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward fold. Good work, everyone. Take your feet hips width distance apart. Take a hold of your big toes with your first 2 fingers. And pull your chest down to your thighs. Make the connection. Your chest on your thighs, your toes pressing into your fingers, breathing into your back body, breathing into the lowest part of your lungs. So good. Another breath. Stand on your hands. Slide your palms all the way underneath your feet so your toes are on your wrist creases. Breathe in and out of your nose. And you'll release this pose and you'll take crow if it's in your practice, or forearm plank if crow is not in your practice. We'll be here for a 10 count, and at the end of 10, we will vinyasa. Begin. Crow or forearm plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flow, high to low. Good work, everyone. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Another breath in. Another breath out. Take your feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Halfway lift, fill. Fold, exhale. Extended mountain. Hands to heart center, set your eyes out in front of you. Eagle pose, right side. Take your right leg up and over your left leg. Squeeze. Squeeze your 2 legs into 1 leg. Take your right arm under your left arm and squeeze. Squeeze. Pull your belly button in. Set your eyes at one spot. Fire up from skin in. 3 more full breaths just like that I just heard. At the end of your 3rd breath, you'll change sides. Breathe in and out of your nose. And switch sides when you're complete. Seal your lips. Breathe in and out of your nose. Now for 3 breaths from right here. Switch sides and you'll take eagle, right side, 2nd set, 5 long breaths. And you go, squeeze, squeeze. And you'll switch sides once you're complete with your 5th breath. And squeeze. Squeeze your inner thighs in, squeeze your knees in, squeeze your elbows in. Good work. When you're complete, come to stand. And then have your block in front of you so that when you hinge forward, it's right there underneath your left hand. Standing leg raise. Grab a hold of your right shin. Take your big toe with your peace fingers if that's your jam. Kick your foot out. Open your right leg out to the right. Extend your left arm out, straight out from your shoulder. Look over and see your left thumb. Breathe in and out of your nose. Come back to center. Kick your foot forward, reach your hands up. Airplane pose, right leg back, right leg kicks back, palms face down, arms back by your sides. Extend your right leg out long behind you, long and straight, foot flexed. Drop your right hip 4 inches. 4 inches. Send your right inner thigh in towards your left inner thigh more. Yes. Flex your back foot more. More. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Left hand down to the block that's waiting for you. And flex your back foot a lot. Pull your toes right up to your kneecaps. Back foot flexed. See the toes on your right foot. Bring your right toes into view and lift your back foot higher. Breathe in and out of your nose. Set your eyes up to your top hand for 5. 1, lift your back leg more. Yeah, so good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. Switch sides. Place the block underneath your right hand on the tall setting. Let it be there for you. We'll get to it. Standing leg raise left side. Pull your left knee in. Take your shin, take your big toe, take your leg out and open. Eyes out to your right thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center, kick and reach. Airplane. Arms back, palms down. Left foot flexed. Left foot extended out long and strong, like you could put it on the wall behind you. Drop your left hip 2 inches, 3 inches. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Hands to heart center, half moon. Right hand down to the block. Take your right hand down to the block. Look back and see the tips of your left toes. See the tips of your left toes. Pull them towards your face and lift your left leg high. Now wake up your left foot with your breath. Breathe in and out of your nose. Eyes up to your top hand. 1, 2, 3. Good, Veronique. 4, 5. Release. Reset your breath. Reset your gaze. Dancer pose, right side. Left arm reaches high. Right hand comes down by your side. Palm out. Keep your palm facing out. Reach down and grab the inside of your right foot. Keep your palm facing out. And then kick your right toes towards the ceiling. Reach your left fingers towards the ceiling. Breathe in and out of your nose. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Breathe in and out of your nose and take dancer. There you go. Put your toes on the ceiling. Reach your right fingers to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dancer, right side, second set. Take dancer, 5 of your breaths. Breathing in and out of your nose. For 5 of your breaths, you'll change sides when you've exhaled your 5th breath. And you go, yogis. Take up space. Expand from your fingertips to your toe tips. Go. Big, big breath. Good work, Lynette. And you'll switch to the other side for 5 of your breaths. Eyes set out in front. Get big from fingers to toes. complete, come to stand. And take tree pose. Bring your right foot to your ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh. Press your foot into your leg back into your foot. Take your hands to heart center. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling. And take your eyes up. I'll count to 5, and by the time I reach 5, see the back wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Good work. Good work. Eyes up, eyes back on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. Make your way to the top of your mat. Extended mountain. Inhale, reach up, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands to your mat, you go high to low. Up dog. Down dog. Right foot forward for triangle. Take the block to the outside of your right shin. And long stance from front to back for triangle. Fingertips to the tall setting of your block. Eyes up to your top hand. Breathe in and out of your nose. So good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again. Rise up to standing. Point all of your toes to the left long edge of your mat. Fold forward. Drop your head. Take your feet wider. Bring the top of your head either down to the floor or down to the block. The wider you take your feet, the closer your head gets to the floor. Now make a connection to something. Press out through the pinky toe edges of your feet and breathe in and out of your nose. Rise up to standing. Point your right toes to face the short edge of your mat. Bring your left foot halfway up and have your feet wide. Stance short. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Reach up, lift up. Exhale, fold over your front leg. Bring your fingers down to the floor or to the block. The blocks are so good. Slight bend to both of your knees. Look back and see the toenail on your left big toe. Breathe in and out of your nose. Okay, everyone grab your block on the tall setting. Place the block on the tall setting a little bit out in front of your right foot, but in line with your left foot. So you're creating more space. Twisting triangle. Left hand to the tall setting block. Reach your right hand towards the ceiling. Create length in your torso. Good. Good. Create length in your torso with the tall block. Press the crown of your head towards the front of the room. Your hips to the back of the room for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands down, vinyasa, high to low. Good work, everyone. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward, triangle. Fingertips down to the tall block. Now let the tall block give you space in your spine. Lengthen the crown of your head towards the front of your mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rise up to standing. Interlace your hands at the small of your back. Take your feet wider. Slight bend to your knees. Fold forward with a bend in your elbows. Rise up to standing, pyramid pose, left toes face forward. Left toes face forward, right foot halfway up and wide. Take your feet wider, bring your back foot up more. Good, reach up, fold over your front thigh. Bring your fingertips to the block, to the earth. Press down through your back heel. Breathe in and out of your nose. Take your block in your right hand on the tall setting. Good. Create space in your torso. Press the top of your head to the front wall. Your hips to the back wall. So good, Diana. Yes. Lengthen your spine. Breathe in and breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, vinyasa. Three yogi push-ups. High plank, low plank, high plank, low plank, high plank, low plank. Release, lower all the way down. Put one ear on your mat. Bring your arms back by your sides, palms face down. Locust pose, rise up. Lift your hands, your chest, your feet for a 10 count. 1, rise up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put your other ear down on the mat. Let your head rest. Let your neck rest. Locust, rise up. 1, 2, flex your feet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down. Good work, everyone. Floor bow. Bend your knees. Grab your feet, the tops of your feet, your ankles or your shins. And squeeze your big toes in towards center line. Flex your feet a lot. Bring your knees in towards center of your mat. Press your thighs down. Kick your feet up into your hands. Yes. Look at the front edge of your mat for 5. 1, 2. Kick more. 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Release your grip. Sway your feet from side to side. Floor bow. Take your grip and you'll go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down. Downward facing dog. Come down to your knees. Stand on your shins, camel pose. Toes are tucked or untucked. Hands to the small of your back. Press your hips forward. Lift your chest. 5 breaths in and out of your nose. 5 breaths. Hear your breath. You count your breath. At the end of your 5th breath, you'll come out of camel rest for a breath, and then you'll take camel again for 5 breaths. Your breath is your measure. So hear it. Sit back on your heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. And come onto your back and set up bridge pose. First bridge pose is a 5 count. Interlace your hands underneath you. Shimmy your shoulder blades together. Press your heels down into the floor. And your distance of your bridge is, can you touch your middle fingers to your heels? Just graze your heels with your middle fingers. Lengthen your bridge a little more. There you go. Down through your heels, up through your hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower all the way down. You can take bridge or a wheel or a combination of one and then the other. If either is in your practice, each one will be a 5 count. If you've never come up and stayed up the entire time, I invite you to do so. I will talk minimally in between and count each one down. Number 1 of 6, rise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down and take Supta Baddha Konasana. The bottoms of your feet touch. Your knees go out wide. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And feel your chest rise and fall with your inhale and your exhale. Happy baby. Release happy baby, press the soles of your feet up towards the ceiling, legs straight up towards the ceiling, feet flexed. Pull your belly button to your spine and pulse your fingertips up towards your toes for 15. Pulse up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Lower your right leg to a hover. Foot pressed out long and straight. Flex your foot more. Reach up towards your left toes. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch your legs. Keep pulsing for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hug your knees into your chest. Put your hands underneath your tailbone. Send your legs up towards the ceiling. Hands under your tailbone. Give yourself a cushion. Legs up towards the ceiling. Feet flexed. Legs up. 30, 60 legs. Lower 30 degrees. 60 degrees. Take your heels 2 inches up off of your mat. Feet extended out long. Pull your toes up towards your face. Yes, for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up. Lower down 30. 60. Hover your feet. Look up. See your feet. Look at your toenails and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. 30, 60. Breathe in and out of your nose. Hover your feet. Look at your toes. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Last one. Lower 30. 60. Feet to a hover. Take your feet apart and together for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Abdominal twists, yogi bicycles by any other name. Interlace your hands behind your head. Flex your feet. Reach your right elbow towards your left knee. Kick your right foot out. You're just like riding a bicycle. You know how to do this. 20. 1, 2, 3. Flex your feet more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Hug your knees into your chest. 1 high boat. Rock and roll up and down your spine for 1 high boat, 1 low boat. 1 high boat for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Take reclined half pigeon or traditional half pigeon coming through downward facing dog. Lengthen your inhale and your exhale. Press your feet down into the earth and then crawl your chest out longer. Now that you've been here for a few breaths, lengthen your spine, wiggle forward. Change sides. Half pigeon, left side. Lengthen your breath, lengthen your torso, lengthen your spine. Bring your fingertips back up onto your mat. Bring your right leg around in front for double pigeon. Woo. And double pigeon, our top ankle is on the outside of our bottom knee. If this is not accessible, it may not be. Seated figure 4 does the same thing. Lengthen your spine, lengthen your inhale, lengthen your exhale, flex your feet. So good. And switch sides. This side may be totally different. So seated figure 4 is there. You'll still feel it in your hip crease, your hip flexor, left glute. Flex your feet. Okay. Frog pose. Everyone face this way and take your knees out wide on your mat. Use the width of your mat to spread your knees. Bend your knees, bend your ankles, create 90 degrees with your knees and your feet. So flex your feet. Yes. Bring your forearms down. You can stack your fists and bring your forehead to your stacked fists. Breathe in and out of your nose. Hear your breath. More seconds. Just a few breaths. come out of frog, and then make your way to seated single leg extension. One leg out long, the other foot to your inner thigh, fold forward. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seated forward fold. Both legs out. Fold forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse tabletop. Bend your knees. Put your hands back by your hips. Knees bent, feet are into the floor. Reverse tabletop. Press your hips up, your chest up. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down, take fish pose. Put your hands underneath your sit bones. Bring your forearms down to the floor. Lift your chest, see the back wall. Extend your legs out, spread your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take your inversion. If headstand's in your practice, go there. Shoulder stand, go there. Simple inversion is to take the block and put it underneath your tailbone, lie down, and send your legs up towards the ceiling. Simple inversion. Any or all of these is just getting your hips above your heart. That's the goal. Breathe in and out of your nose. Take 5 more breaths wherever you are. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly come down. Headstanders take child's pose. Everyone else take in a full body stretch. Reach your arms up, your legs out. Hug your right knee into your chest. Take a supine twist. Left hand takes your right knee across your body. Right arm comes out from your side. Look at your right thumb. Switch sides. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bottoms of your feet touch, knees go wide, touch in, hand to heart, hand to belly. And take your legs out long on your mat, off the corners of your mat, feet wide. Palms up towards the ceiling to receive your practice. And let your breath be effortless. Let your breath breathe you. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Wiggle your fingers and toes and roll to your right hand side. And press yourself up to a simple seat at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to heart center. Connect your thumbs to your breastbone and sit tall. We'll close class with the sound of 3 ohms. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. Connect in, and together we bow. Thank you, Meredith. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you, Veronique, for coming to this space, for doing this practice, and for breathing in and out of your nose. Give yourself a hand.